decisions for group stages. Should there be an additional extended licence application, the board would look to hold an online meeting, and if this was not possible, deal with it via email to determine the application. Is that?
Say that last one.
Sorry. Should there be an additional extended licence application, the board would look to hold an online meeting, and if it was not possible, deal with it via email to determine the application.
Yep.
And just confirm you're formally moving that.
I'm formally moving this. Can I have a thing? Or you should be.
Something being said.
Can we have a second before the motion? Paul? Oh, no for you.
Because I won't really second it, because that
Yes.
was the original
Yes.
motion.
Martha, you second it?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Does everyone agree that the recommendations with the amendment?
Agreed.
Excellent. And now, as I said, we move on to the proposed changes to the schedule meetings of the licensing boards. I did have a question on that before we start. Oh, so that's fine. Okay, this paper here, Clark.
Yep, thanks, Chair. This report comes about as a result of a clash of diary dates for one of the board members. Both arise in respect of council duties, one of which is the licensing board and the other is the NHS Forth Valley Board and its subcommittees. It should be noted that inability to attend is not due to personal matters, but rather these are council commitments, and council members are expected to attend, but of course an individual cannot attend both at the same time. As outlined in recommendation 2.1 of the report, the board is asked to agree to a change to the scheduled meeting dates as set out in Appendix 1. Members will see it has been proposed that we push back one date in June by just 1 week, and in September 2 separate meetings will be combined into one and held on an alternative date that same month. Given the circumstances, it is considered appropriate to make the proposed amendments. Thank you.
Okay. Members, have any comments to make on this paper?
It actually makes sense to do this so that we're not doubling up and then having to actually send something else in later in the month or whatever, so it makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as if we're changing the whole diary of meetings. That's that couple of meetings that we're changing. Now, I'm aware that substitutes can be used. I don't know if substitutes can be used at the health board. I know they can't be used on here unless they're led through the training process. Yeah.
I think with the health board, no, it's an appointed one, so I wouldn't be able to have a substitute on the health board.
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't be able to have a substitute in the health board because you have to go through formal appointment via the Scottish Government, so I can't have a substitute
Right.
as far as I know.
As I said, I wasn't sure of that process.
Yeah.
Okay, since you can't use substitutes here or here, it does make sense on these two occasions. And we are talking about these two occasions alone to go down this road. Does anyone else have any comments on this? Yes, Ollie? Councillor Lee?
No issues for me, thank you.
I don't know if it is, but it doesn't seem a very good connection.
That's an external connection. Please. Hold on. Can we hear us that, Darren? Oh, there's two Darrens.
No, only one.
Oh, it's on you.
Yeah, I can see there's only one done me.
So it's on you.
Sorry. I mean, I would say, I think going forward, my preference would be to actually move these to a Thursday, because going forward, this would affect anybody who is on the health board and is on licensing. That there would be a possible clash, because there is just not just health boards. There's also your own committees, and these are always on a Tuesday. So that's why it makes it particularly hard. But these ones, the change of date does seem to work, but it would be, I think, maybe for going forward, thinking about changing dates to Thursdays, because, as I say, it would clash with our small council. So that the possibility of clashes like this is quite
Well,
yeah.
I do know that
Yeah.
when I looked at the days before and which date to go for, Thursday was not so considered ideal, because the main committee meetings would be held on that day. So I think a Thursday is always going to be problematic.
I would say that the other committees aren't held every Thursday, so they are quite spaced out. So I think it would be possible to sit there and look at the diary, because I think it is only full council and the audit committee that's held on a Thursday, as far as I'm aware. But it's just a consideration for going forward. I think it would be a good idea. Because if it's not me on the health board, it could be somebody else. I just think it might be a good idea.
I think it's something that we can consider, but not on this one here. We're looking at that, this particular paper and and its appendix. Darren, we can see you now.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry, Chair. I don't have any issues with the dates being moved about. I can attend all the proposed changes.
Just give me a comment. Okay, thank you.
Thanks,
Okay.
Chair.
Right. Members, we see a recommendation that they make the changes to the scheduled meeting dates as set out in Appendix 1. With that recommendation, do we accept it?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Agreed.
Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes business for today.